LA? I said no. I thought you were just here to.
I said no. You heard what the hell she said.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you. Okay. Oh, we there. Anyway, we figured out that a lot of the profiles Red has been talking to for the.
Oh, that's who got catfished. Now I'm perplexed. She's catfishing in real life, and she's catfishing on the internet. I call a draw. What up, what up, what up? What's going on, family? This is Wayne. This is Wayne's Way. This is my reaction channel. And today we have a video for you guys that has been weighing on me. And I have to drop it, man. So I'm going to go ahead and just let the video speak for itself. And I hope you guys enjoy. So with no further ado, let's get it.
From being diagnosed with diabetes at just 3 years old to spending years leading a double life online, which ended up with her being exposed on the TV show Catfish, all while being over 600 pounds. Ashley T's story is one of the most insane I have ever
I like the way he said 600 pounds.
covered on my 600-pound life. Not only is her story absolutely wild, but her attitude towards everybody around her was absolutely disgusting, and her awful behaviour extended to the doctor's office, with her screaming at nurses and calling Dr. Now vile names. Before all that though, her story starts out very similar to other stars, with her body shutting down and her alone in her room.
I have no one, so no matter how hard it is, I do it myself. But it takes me maybe a good 20 to 30 minutes to do it. So I'm getting to a really bad place to where my size is affecting my life at this point. But I know the problem behind that is my eating. That's why I'm like this.
You think?
But it's something I've never been able to control in my life. Because food is my go-to drug. And anytime there's food around me, I can't help myself.
Listen, man. I'm not one to sit here and bash anybody and what they go through. But I am a big advocate for having very low sympathy for people with two sets of addictions. The first one is an eating addiction, and the second one is a gambling addiction. Because both of these addictions are choices. Mind you, all addictions are choices. But what I'm saying is, if you take a drug, a real drug that has a chemical that will have an imbalance in your body, which then has an imbalance in your mind. And then now you feel as if you need this in that way, right? But food and gambling are choices the entire time. For instance, if I go to the casino and I say, I'm gonna put 300,000 on black, right? But the problem with that is, if I throw and lose, I lose my house. Guess what I do? Throw it anyway. Now, mind you, he could have just walked away from that. He chose not to. I just, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Because I am addicted to food. I can't stop. Food is an addiction. Everybody
No,
has
it's
an
not.
addiction of choice. Mine just so happen to be food.
For Ashley, food is the answer to all of her problems, and there is never a time she doesn't feel hungry.
That's why
Gotta love America, baby.
I used to get me through all my struggles in life. No matter if it's sadness, depression, being bored, being by myself, any of those things would trigger me to go eat. So that
Hey, she can walk though. She's mobile. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't. Is she 600 for real? Because most of them don't move out. She's moving. She seems very, very, very mobile.
I make myself feel better. Because when I eat, I feel
And some big
joy.
ass hands.
And when I stop and the food is gone, I'm back to that dark hole. So that leads me to constantly want to eat. And it's been.
I'm sorry I keep pausing this video. But what type of plate was that? Breakfast?
That way for me my whole life.
Ashley doesn't just overeat regular meals. She also has an extreme sweet tooth, eating 4 donuts with her already massive breakfast. The fact that Ashley lives alone makes her habit worse because she doesn't have to worry about being judged by her family or a partner, so she can just binge as much as she wants without having to hide it. For other stars, they would eat extra portions in secret, like Maya, who would go to 4 to 5 drive-thrus every day behind her boyfriend's back, claiming she was out running errands when she was actually just ordering massive meals.
I'll go to 2, 3, 4 places, but the first meal is always the most important one because I always get what I'm craving first.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Tell me if I'm lying, but anybody with an addiction says the same line across the board. I don't care what it is you like. It could be coffee. The first one is the best one. And you know why? Because you went to sleep, you woke up, and you reset yourself. So you gave your body time to goddamn breathe. And there you go. Start it over again. 4 drive-throughs. 4 drive-throughs.
Can I get 2 sausage burritos, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage muffin with egg? Thank you.
Back to Ashley, her eating addiction becomes pretty complicated when we learn that she's actually got type 2 diabetes. Being diagnosed with type 2
Who was surprised?
diabetes at just 3 years old as a result of being overweight is pretty scary because at that age, Ashley couldn't control what she was eating. By the time she had started nursery, Ashley was already over 100 pounds. It's honestly incredibly dangerous for Ashley to weigh so much at such a young age, and her parents have really just set her up for failure, failing to teach her good habits practically since birth, and the weight gain just kept on coming, with Ashley gaining yet another 100 pounds by the time she was 7 years old. Eating fast food became a bad habit
200 pounds at 7? Woo! What's the math on it? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to commentate. Please don't mix commentating with judgment. All right, I know how y'all get. Y'all gonna be like, oh, you talk about the big people. We all talk about. No, we don't. I don't. They do.
for Ashley and her mother, and this is pretty much the only way they'd spend quality time together. Ashley would start to associate the feeling of comfort from eating with her mother to just eating in general, and start reaching for food when in reality she probably just needed someone to talk to, as her mother wasn't available all the time.
So I got really big and everyone took notice of that. And I tried my best to lose the weight, but it's just food is like my only friend. Food is my only outlet. Like food comfort me.
Unfortunately, like many other stars of the show, Ashley was assaulted by a neighbor when she was very young and turned to food even more to cope with the trauma.
And so
Sorry to hear that,
is
Ash.
when I really needed food to try and help me block it out and move on.
Hey, listen, I, again, sorry for all the pauses, but maybe, if your backstory is like Ashley's, right? And just a thought, maybe they do that in order to not look attractive. You know, like psychologically, they're like, if I get like this, nobody will want me, and that's valid. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but it's valid though.
So my weight gain kept going, and I was slowly approaching 300 pounds by 10 years old. My grandma
Damn.
was probably the one who tried the hardest to intervene to get my eating under control. And she made sure I wasn't sneaking food.
By the time Ashley started high school, she weighed upwards of 450 pounds. Because of her size, she just started to get bullied by other students, and she just couldn't take it anymore.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay in the house. If I stay in the house, they can't talk about me because they can't see me. Some days I wouldn't even go to school. At this time in my life, I became a homebody. I didn't see anyone outside of school when I went, just my mom. She was the
Ashley, put them goddamn donuts down. Put them down, Ashley.
only person consistent in my life.
Ashley essentially never left the house, spending a lot of time eating fast food with her mother, but that all changed when her mother had a seizure, and after being rushed to hospital, was told that she'd need to move into a nursing home for 24/7 care due to the serious nature of her condition. As expected, this completely devastated Ashley, and she struggled to cope with the change.
So
Let's guess what Ashley did.
I turned to food. My mom's gone, my dad don't give a about me. Let me just eat. But over the next year, the loneliness made me deteriorate. So that's when I started my second addiction, catfishing people a lot.
Yes, you heard that right. My £600 Life isn't the only show Ashley is infamous for being on. She's also a huge star on the MTV show Catfish.
I created these fake profiles on social media and pretended to be someone else.
This is what happens when you got entirely too much time on your hands. I didn't hear Ashley mention a job once. Not once. But yet she has unlimited food budget. I don't get it. Do y'all get it? Groceries are high as hell. I am trying to understand how these people have an unlimited food budget. I'm being mean, ain't I? I'm sorry.
And that led to starting these relationships with
Put them chips down, Ashley.
people who don't know it's me. And doing that, has become an addiction for me.
Not only was Ashley famous for being on the show, but she's actually noted to be one of the rudest people ever to feature on the program. I've actually found some of the most viral moments from the show, so let's have a look and see who she really is before she meets Dr. Now.
How'd it go getting in?
Good.
Have you been to LA before?
No.
Never been to LA?
I said no.
I thought you were just here to
I said no. You heard what the hell she said?
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you. Okay.
Oh, me then. Anyway. Past 6 years are fake.
Mm-hmm.
We're assuming you're behind most or all of them.
Mm-hmm.
No one else is involved.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, so Shekinah, Tamar.
Me.
Hey, she got that do something about it attitude. She got that. Hey, she got that. And so what?
Me.
Right, I just want to make sure I know all of how many. So are there some that we don't even know about?
Well, yeah. And are you doing this to anybody else? Of course.
Oh my god.
So Ashley created likely hundreds of different accounts where she would strike up conversations with people pretending to be someone she wasn't. And I can guarantee none of the victims would expect her to be over £600. And it's fair to say she got absolutely roasted in the comment section. She's just jealous because they can breathe standing still. She's insecure about herself, that's why she's acting defensive. But not only does Ashley get caught once on the show, she actually gets caught catfishing again.
Why did you do it in the first place? Like, what was you looking for?
Nothing from you.
What the hell?
Hey, I know he like, I beg your father's pardon.